I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. Police are questioning two people after a deadly shooting outside a motel. Officials say shots were fired when a man showed up to talk to his ex-girlfriend and her new partner. Earl Stoudemire has the details.
It's an active scene here at Starlight Motel on Fredericksburg Road, where police officers are focusing their attention at this open door. Police believe this is a domestic disturbance where a man shot his ex's partner. Police say a 47-year-old man pulled up to the Starlight Motel this morning to talk to his ex, her partner, and two kids. Police say when he did this, he got into an argument with the couple. Business owners even noticed something was off.
I saw two funny people looking, just said, what is going on? Got out of my car and said hi to them and quickly entered the building.
In the middle of the argument, police say the man pulled out a gun and shot his ex's partner. The man in his mid-40s was rushed to the hospital but died from his injuries.
With everything that is going on, I'm not happy. Yeah, safety is compromised.
Police say a man and woman were detained for questioning. The children were taken away from the scene. The medical examiner's office is working to identify the victim. On the northwest side, Earl Stoudemire, KENS 5.
A Del Rio police detective has been fired and arrested after a months-long investigation. It centered around allegations that he was having sex with an underage girl. Joshua Garcia had been under investigation by Del Rio police and the Texas Rangers since April. Officials say they found evidence on Garcia's phone of a sexual relationship with the girl. In September, a grand jury returned an indictment that includes charges of sexual assault of a child, possession of child pornography, and official oppression. This week, the detective was terminated from the Del Rio Police Department and booked into jail. A 13-year-old girl is accused of showing up at a San Antonio high school with two guns and a knife. A day after the incident, she appeared before a judge in juvenile court. Sue Kalberg was there.
Court personnel told the judge this is a girl who has never been in trouble before.
She's had no referrals in the past, and she's actually a pretty good girl, so to speak. Totally aberrant behavior on her part.
The teen's attorney told Judge Rose Sosa this was a sudden, unexpected behavior based, he thinks, on a recent change of medication, and he said she needs more medical attention. Northside ISD told parents the teen walked into the Warren High School lobby on Monday asking about enrollment, but something seemed off. So they say she was searched and 3 weapons were found, 2 guns and a knife. Quoting from the police report, the judge asked the teen's mom if she was aware of what the girl told officers.
Did you know she took 2 guns out of your husband's safe?
No.
Okay, and that according to her, the statement she gave, she actually watched so she could memorize the code so she could get in and get the weapon?
I was unaware of that.
Okay.
The judge ordered the teen to remain detained while the investigation continues.
The teen will be back in 10 working days. In the meantime, the judge urged staff to get the case filed so that she can get the medical evaluation she needs. At the 289th, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.
A woman who was caught on camera beating her 3-month-old puppy will avoid prison time, but she'll be closely watched for years. Back in January, a neighbor recorded 23-year-old Havana Miller hitting the dog on her balcony. Animal Care Services investigators quickly opened a case, and she was arrested the next day. On Tuesday, Miller agreed to plead guilty to animal cruelty charges in exchange for 8 years of probation. She's also banned from owning pets during her probation. As for the puppy, it was transferred to an out-of-state rescue group and has since been adopted. After 9 years of pushback, the city of Boerne is moving ahead with plans for a Buc-ee's. But the plan has been updated based on that public feedback. Rania Kaur explains what those changes mean and what comes next.
The changes include limiting the building size and making sure the Buc-ee's is compliant with Boerne's dark sky regulations. The changes update the original agreement the city made with Buc-ee's in 2016. More specifically, it limits the building to 54,000 square feet. It will also drop the store's sign to 60 feet and will be compliant with the city's dark sky ordinance. The agreement also limits the store to 100 fueling stations, and the only 18-wheelers allowed are the ones servicing the store. The Buc-ee's, once it's built, will also create 200 jobs. Mayor Frank Ritchie said This agreement is now an improvement for the community.
I think this is probably, Jeff, the most accessible Buc-ee's that's ever being built, and then also the most dark sky compliant, correct? Of every Buc-ee store ever built. I mean, we have set the standard at this point of, hey, this is what you can do.
The city of Boerne says the next step is to formally ratify the agreement. At this point, there is still no timeline on when the Buc-ee's in Boerne will be complete. We'll be following this story, so stay tuned to KENS 5 and KENS5.com for the very latest. Rania Kaur, KENS 5.
And that's the news in San Antonio.